5:51 on this Thursday, and as we track Debby, quite a few tornado warnings to the east of our area and east of Raleigh. And as we just kind of zoom in a little bit, because there's so much going on here, I just want to show a couple of these warnings for Greene, Lenoir, and Pitt County, Wilson County as well. And we've seen a lot of these spin ups, but instead of them spinning up and then just dissipating, they've been holding on, and we've seen some damage in some spots. And so we are working to see some of that damage as well to bring that to you. But as we look at the tornado watch, it does include the Raleigh area. We're not included in the tornado watch, but it's still something that we have to look out for as well, as some of these storms can just spin. Right now, we're getting a lot of heavy rainfall, and that's going on in Greensboro and Asheboro. I did see that there were a couple of reports in Randolph County of some trees down, and so the winds have also been gusting in some of these spots as well. And as we zoom out, you're seeing these polygons that are highlighted in green. And I know there's so many of them, but what you need to know is that these are all flash flood warnings. And that means that that's a dangerous situation. If you have to get on the roads, it's not a good time to do that. And honestly, most of today is not going to be a good time, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. As we take a look, I want to take a look at Greensboro really quickly, because I was seeing the wet lens out there. I was trying to see if I saw the camera moving a little bit, because the winds have been picking up some across Greensboro this morning, and we've been seeing some gusts of around 41 miles per hour right now, gusting to about 38 miles per hour in Greensboro, 26 mile per hour gust in Burlington. But where you're seeing this darker purple, that's a little bit closer to that 45 mile per hour gust showing up there. So again, the wind is not really our biggest factor with this storm, but it's not to be ruled out that we could have tropical storm force wind gust with this system. Our main impact still going to be the rain as we go through the next few hours. Through the morning commute, 8 o'clock, still very heavy rain moving through the area. Flash flooding as well as aerial flooding. Some of the rivers and creeks, we're definitely concerned about that today as well. And then we're expecting to see more of that as we go through the afternoon, lunchtime, and into the 3 o'clock hour. This model giving a little bit of a break, or trying to at least. I honestly think that this is just really a wall of rain, and we're going to be dealing with this all day. This is around 10 p.m. Okay. Maybe some breaks coming in there as the system itself starts to lift off to the north. The storm is still moving northwest at 5 miles per hour, so it's not moving very quickly, but it is expected to pick up speed once it gets into North Carolina, the center portion of the storm, and then be lifted off into parts of the northeast. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We will dry out for the weekend, and then we'll see our temperatures back in the mid and upper 80s with some sunshine around as we start next week.
All right, if you're traveling in the mountains here this morning, you're lucky, of course, weather not impacting the roads there. Asheville, Hendersonville, Waynesville, all those commutes looking good. A much different story, though, in the Triad, where rain still